CaptDaf, and today, and now for something a bit different, I'll be playing Kerbal Space Program. This is a game I have never played before. Yay! Theoretically, and now for something a bit different, is going to be a game I have never played before, or something a bit different, like the recap behind the scenes look I did last week. Which was pretty cool, but yeah, seeing those kind of things once is. Let's launch the game. I'm not really the best at physics or everything, so I'm really not sure how this is gonna go. This might be very terrible. And I'm already out of coffee. It is 8 AM, so this is roughly when I'm finishing my coffee anyway. Da 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 da. I don't know why I have that song stuck in my head. Oh, there's my water bottle. Excellent. Thank goodness. Been sitting here all night. Ooh. Settings. Urban. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay. Seems fine. I don't know what any of this means. Oh yeah. Probably want it to be full. Apply. And it's fine at 12/7. Audio. Back down. Hey, wait. That actually gets softer. Okay. Alright. Cancel. Right. Kerbal Space Program. I have no idea what's going on. Alright. I like the music. It's got cool music, but yeah. It's 8 in the morning. Let's start a game. Start new. Okay. 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 Alright. Well, this is the default. There's an easy mode. Oh, crew respawn. That's pretty cool. What's the difference? The facilities are indestructible. Food stock vessels. Money's a lot easier. There's no comm network, or you don't need a comm network, I guess. Oh shit. Alright, well, fine. We'll try it on normal and we'll see how terrible I am. We'll go with Winter Owl. Dirt. Here's my coffee. I went through this already. Alright. Hello, Gene Kerman, Flight Director. Right-click over the Space Center facilities to learn more about them, and left-click when you're ready to head inside. See more information. I got training section on the main menu. Base plane hangar. Oh. Building R&D. This is all R&D. Packing station, launch pad, vehicle assembly. Oh, admin. Oh, it seemed very exciting. Oh, right click to rotate, but not move. Okay. This silo all the way out here at the back of R&D for. This is R&D. What the hell is this? Alright. Where's that thing? Oh, the runway. Wait, what? Spacecraft need a runway rather than a launch pad? We are reasonably confident it's a safe enough distance from everything else. Reasonably confident, I like it. Admin building, astronaut complex, flagpole. Is oh yeah. Flagpole. Yeah. Launch pad, yep. Control. R&D. Runway. Spaceplane hangar. Tracking station and vehicle assembly building. Alright, well I guess we go to the admin building first. Mortimer Kerman, Linus Kerman, Walt Kerman, and Gus Kerman. I didn't realize this was a family business. Fundraising, research rights sellout, bailout grant. We could make a quick buck from the science and the R&D team was collected by selling exclusive research rights. But we would be able to make use of the science ourselves with exclusive rights and fetch a pretty penny for some large agency or conglomerate. No? Bailout grant. Accepting a public grant could save us from bankruptcy, put a very serious dent in our reputation. Okay. Oh, again? Oh, can we not do anything yet? 35 rep. What's our rep at the moment? 0. Yeah, plus 0 funds, minus 0 science. Oh, okay, I get it. Right. Astronaut complex. Yep, they're all Kerman. Right. Like, that's more than we can afford. Courage and stupidity. Stupidity? Pilot, engineer, scientist. Boost the value of data from science experiments. Provide assistance flying the vessel. Repair broken parts if possible. Common actor. Okay. Flagpole. Oh, we did that already. Oh. Bad. Yeah, fine. Mission control. Okay, here we go. Gather scientific data from Kerbal. Launch our first vessel, escape the atmosphere, and orbit Kerbal. Alright, so... gather scientific data from Kerbal. We know brave Kerbals with the right stuff to help achieve our dreams. Give us a quick crew report before launching. It's fine if any of the lights on the control panel are flashing, just give it a swift kick. Recover or transmit any science experiment data from Kerbal to achieve this goal. I honestly don't know how to even do this yet, but that's okay. Guess it will tell me. Oh, I just got to 2240 gold funds, Kerbal funds. You get an advance. At Kerbal World First Recording Keeping Society, we need brave Kerbals to write stuff to help achieve our dreams. We'd like to officially start the space program with a bang, a very controlled bang. Launch your first vessel off the launch pad or the runway. And I've got 5 days. Well, maybe I should do the other one first. R&D. So we learn science and then we oh, okay, cool. And that branches into cool things. That isn't really going to tell me what it does. That's okay. Alright, runway, nothing there. Space plane hangar. Hello, I'm Winner von Kerbal, Chief Rocketry Engineer. This is the space plane hangar where we build spacecraft that later will take off from the runway. You'll find components to construct your very own space plane. Select a starting part, then attach others to it. I've just got this place cleaned up, so try not to mess it up. If you need guidance on how to build a spacecraft, have a look at the training section. I'm going to need to look at the training section. Command pod. Fuel tanks, engines, structural things. A modular girder sec. What? Coupling. Payload. Nothing. Really? I don't have any wheels? Or fuel? I have an engine. And a fin. Mystery goo containment unit. We couldn't reach in or break the canister open. Watching how the goo behaves when subjected to different situations could be very educational. A parachute. Manufacturer, found lying by the side of the road. The Mark 16 parachute might be considered by some to be little more than a random stitching together of the surplus parts it is in fact made from. But the fact remains that Mark 16 has been widely accepted as a generally better alternative to being in freefall. 422 funds for something we found lying on the side of the road. You are kidding me. Enable advanced mode. I don't think I want to enable advanced mode. Alright, where's this training menu? Okay. They keep telling me you can go to the training menu, but they don't actually... tell me how to do that. Tracking station. View the entire solar system as well as the current positions and trajectories. We have missions in progress. You see them listed on the panel at your left. Contracts may require specific destinations in orbit or on the surface. If you want to see this map view during flight, okay. Alright, so we have nothing launched, so there's nothing here. Okay. I guess I could have hit M. Now this is the launch pad one, but there's no introduction or spiel. It's the same thing here, but what? Oh, okay. Ah, so I can build things and then save them for future use? Right, so twice it has told me, oh, you can go into the training thing and blah, but nowhere does it actually seem to give me an option to do that. Alright, that's not what I want to do. I want to do that. Do I need to launch a vessel before I can gather data? That's just green because I clicked on it. Okay. Maybe? I don't know. Doesn't seem to really tell me. Cannot transmit science. I have no idea what this is for. Okay, well there's the... Is that the data I need? Alright, well is it just this and this? It seems reasonably unstable, but there's no rest of it. The parachute's not for the it's not an aeroplane, it's a space plane. The parachute's not for the space dudes. And we want it back again, so there, I guess. And then does it matter whereabouts I put these? I mean, probably. Wait, what happened? Ooh. So they want like 3 of these, right? in straight. Why make it straight? Oh, it's trying to adjust it. Sure. We just need one of these, right? Well, they're $800 each. And, well, we have a reasonable amount of money. I mean, we're still in a profit even after our, yeah, okay. Okay. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this 1 and this 0 means at all. Why are they here? Why is it tracking these? We've got a parachute and an engine. Is it just carrying them off? Do I need a second engine? I just need to get into orbit, right? I don't think I can do like a second engine. I don't think that's going to work very well. Alright, well, maybe? How heavy is this thing? Doesn't say how. Oh, there we are. 0.05 tons. How heavy is the command module? 0.84. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be interesting. Well, in theory, this might work. I guess we could name it. Ounce. See this one? Delete it. Thanks. Okay. Crew. Yep. Pilot. Wait. Right. Wonderful. Thank you. I don't need to go to the complex. Alright, so we have a crew and we have a we have what might be a rocket. Let's go. Fingers crossed. I really don't know what I'm doing. I don't need to do anything, right? Wait, do I need to do things? It doesn't just launch? Okay. Well, this could really use a better tutorial. Um, I have no idea what that button's for. There's no start button. Resume flight. Take me out of this overlay? I can do this. And that's it. I can't go back to the launch pad mode. Yeah. Well, this seems less fun than I was led to believe. Mostly because people go tell me it's great, you launch rockets into space, and it's like, how? I don't think you actually do. And now there's no. I reckon it's pre-launch. Okay, take me back to the launch facility. Well, yeah, I really don't know what to do from here. It's this is really frustrating. Why is the desktop audio so high when there's actually nothing? Like it's very loud volume of just very white noise. It's Yeah, that is the parachute. And the engine is behind us. Why did it say auto saving? Yeah, okay. I can't get back to the the ground view. I can't see what's going on. Right, okay. Okay. Go to the launch pad. Take me back inside the shuttle. Okay. Okay, so it's still here. Wait, why is... Is the ground meant to look like this? This is our first launch, right? How the hell do I actually set things off? How do I make it go up? Not like that. And it hasn't gone anywhere. Where's the start button? Yes, Jebediah, you're very excited in the corner there, but what the fuck? Seriously? Right. Okay. That's where the training menu is, not inside the game. It's from the main menu. Okay. Basic flight. Parachute command module engine. Okay. Uh, oh. No, I don't want to pilot it. Okay, so where's the back button? Okay. Sure. Okay. Stages. What? Ah, space. Space launches it. Right. Okay. Thanks. Okay. ship's nose in relation to the horizon, as well as its heading. That's straight up. Yep. Okay. The atmosphere is how the atmosphere gauge indicates how deep in the ship's atmosphere you are. If you're high enough to orbit without losing speed to air resistance, or how effective the wings and control surfaces will be. Right. Oh, these are staging sections. Okay, got it. Okay, so safe, risky, and unsafe to deploy. And then after they've been deployed, oh wait, hang on. Oh, unstaged, and then armed, deployed, and useless.
Aha!
Okay. So theoretically, right, and it goes straight up. I can't believe I didn't try space. Let you know when it's safe to deploy. Right, there it goes. Now it's flashing. Are we still going up or down? Oh, we are definitely drifting. Ah! Alright, deploy the parachute. How do I deploy the parachute? How do I deploy the parachute? For crying out loud. Wait for it to get low enough. Alright, so it automatically opens when it's low enough. Okay. Alright, so a bit of panicking, and that's fine. If I get rid of this, I don't want it anymore. Go away. Stop giving, okay. No, stop giving me this information. so I probably I probably didn't need the fins on the rocket I built, and that's fine. Hooray! Okay, so end scenario. Alright, resume, save game. Us. Alright, so that was... I found the training menu. Alright, go to Alice. Go to Alice on the launch pad. Alright, here we go. Jebediah. Sorry you've been waiting for so long. There we go. Different stages. Alright. Stage 1. Launch. And it's heavy on the one side because of the trying to keep it. Whoa, spinning. Alright, are we out? We're out of fuel. Now I don't know if the science experiment was actually even worth it. I don't know if that's what I was meant to do with it. And it looks like we're going to touch down in the water. Quick, quick, go that way. You'll be fine. Alright. Good job, everybody. How do I recover? Recover vessel. I thought I remembered seeing it. Okay, data gathered. 1. 5 science. Oh, we've got our containment unit back. Excellent. And our parachute back, somehow. And our command pod. And our fuel booster. We didn't get our wings back. That's fine. And Jebediah got 1 XP. Excellent. And we got 19 reputation. Yay, we launched something. Good job, everybody. And by everybody, I mean me. Alright. We have 15 science. We can learn Engineering 101 or Basic Rocketry. Science do we need to get to green science? Oh, that's reputation. Alright. Does that say 4 and why does that say 3? How hard can rocket science be anyway? So it gives us access to a swivel liquid fuel engine, a hammer solid fuel booster, and a fuel tank. Engineering gives us access to a thermometer, a true hot thermometer, a communitron jack decoupler, and another communitron. Let's go with rocketry. Oh. Oh, we can do both. Oh, 15, 18, 20. So this is the cost as it goes along. Right, well that's pretty cool. Very heavy rocketry. Heavy rocketry, heavier rocketry, very heavy rocketry. Nuclear propulsion. Ah, aviation. We learnt rocketry before we learnt aviation. I guess you've just got to go straight up. And landing, yeah. Right, cool. Right, so that was R&D. So in the admin building. Oh, okay. I guess this is us spending money for reputation, and this is yep, spending reputation to gain money. It takes 5% of your reputation. And if we earned and cost 7 to set up, hence the backlash. And we don't have 260 points to do that. Oh wow, did we ever get a bunch of cash? So we can commit 5% for each of our funds, and then we get 1 science for each 13,000 that we earn after setting it up. Yeah, wow, okay. And we can only do one of these. So 94k means you can get parts from further away. Alright, well, I don't worry about that right now. Oh wow, okay. Yikes. Wow, did this ever just happen? Oh, escape Atmo. Oh, so we didn't gather scientific data. Oh, we need to recover or transmit any science experiment. At least it never expires, so that's handy. We've got 4 years to complete this mission. Take a crew report in flight above 16,000 meters. I don't know where any of these parts are. So where any of these areas are. I don't know if any of these ones are near us and or if they're worth doing. How the fuck am I meant to know? Test the fleet solid fuel booster on a suborbital trajectory. Well, Kerbal we can do. Suborbital trajectory, I don't know. Fuel booster we can do. At 2100 to 2200,000 meters. That's how high did our previous flight go? Oh, good morning. Yes, I can certainly turn down the game volume, or rather, I can turn down desktop audio in OBS. On my speakers, it is not very loud at all. Hopefully that is better for you. I noticed OBS was was showing the desktop audio was quite loud, but like, what's going on? Thank you very much. Good to know. Is the people not having a fucking clue what they're doing also a common problem with Kerbal Space Program? Because I'm being told, hey, this game's awesome, you should play it. It's like, okay, I'll do that. What the hell is going on? Alright, so I managed to launch, I think. Is there a thing where it says how high that we got and stuff like that? There isn't, is there? That would be useful information. Yeah, we don't have anything here because we recovered it. Alright, so we went up and we came back down again and that was fine. Well, I mean, this is the first one, so, but where the hell is area BST1? I've done some of the tutorials. I've done the launcher thing tutorial. I think you're on a, yeah, let's actually go play through some of the more training missions. Okay. So, we've done basic flight and I got basic construction done without too much hassle. All right, so escaping Atmo. You raise a very good point, Demon. Go over to the VAB. Okay, you could have just started us here. It's fine. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then remove the motor. Done. We're not bringing the whole vessel back. Okay. Right click on the we can set when it deploys. Okay. Set the minimum pressure slider all the way to the right. 0.75. Okay. Done. Yep. Cool. True. If we touch only one of these during flight, our craft will be unbalanced. It sure is. That's what the symmetry tool is for. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna do 3 because near the nose of the pod. Wait, hang on. How about not on the door? Is it possible to do it not on the door? Yeah, there we go. Okay. It really wants me to do 2, doesn't it? Fine. And I can't click where the instruction box is, and I can't move. I can't use the WASD keys to move the whole thing over to this the empty space between the box and the construction thing. There's all this empty space here where this could be, but no. I can move this. That's better. Alright. Oh, screw you. And 2 heavy slides, so we need to add a decoupler. Okay. Coupling is here. Yeah. they have arrows. Make sure it's pointing up. Right, okay, good. Yes, the one that I didn't do, sure. When you added a couple of extra stages, automatically add to the stack, and any new parts below it won't be staged at the same time as those above it. Okay, good to know. Yep, okay, I see what's happening here. We're using liquid propellant, so we need to add a fuel tank. Ugh. 5 tanks to get to space. Left alt. Okay, fuel tanks. Left alt. Once you've placed the first tank on the rocket, left alt. Got it. Okay, engines. Engine. Alright, so the engine is in stage 2. Yep. And then on the last rocket tank. By last, so they mean the bottom one, I guess. Sure, that looks about right. Reach for. Can't achieve orbit, but it'll break Atmo. Alright. Can we launch it to find out? No, we cannot. Alright, suborbital flight. Let's have a look. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Alright, well, here we go. Oh wow, they're right up near the nose, aren't they? Okay, tilt east to 80 degrees elevation. What? Starting with the nose pointing straight up on the launch pad or 90 degrees elevation from the eastern horizon. Tilt east. It's not letting me play with pitch in yaw at the moment, which is really quite rude. Out over to the water to the east. Okay. Starting with the nose pointing straight. Okay, tilt east 80 degrees by 150 meters. Start at 50. Okay, so 50, go to 80. 80 degrees elevation. And then at 250 you go to 70 degrees. By 400. Okay. Oh, and throttle. Okay. Right. Throttle up. No, I don't want to turn on sticky keys. Fuck off. Thank you, Windows. Okay, and max and 0. Okay. It would be great if they were introducing liquid fuel versus solid fuel and other things steering at the same time. Stability augmentation system stops the ship from spinning around. Can be activated holding down F. Okay, so there's an autopilot. Okay, good. If you have problems following the maneuvers, once you enable toggle by pressing T. Alright, so it can be activated or deactivated by, oh, okay, yep. So it's push to talk F or toggle with T. Okay. Alright, okay. So push F is push to SAS or not SAS. Okay. Okay. And then the small red button to the left of the nav ball, which will go up eventually. Oh, here's SAS. Okay. A bit too much engine. Set your throttle to 2/3. Okay, keyboard shortcut. Disable turn on sticky keys when shift is pressed 5 times.
Always scan this section.
Right. Fixed. Okay. Turn on SAS to help you control things. Press T. Oh, here we go. Normal, anti-normal. Ability assist. Okay. Uh-oh. Some information is quite detailed and could take a while to read. I don't want you to miss anything. Press escape to pause if necessary. Okay. Two-thirds throttle. Start turning at 50 meters a second. Where the hell is our acceleration? No, really, which one's our acceleration? that's how I get back to the space center. Oh, but not from inside the cabin. Okay. Yeah, shift and control is the throttle, but where does it display our acceleration? Because he says start turning at 15 meters a second. Oh, here, idiot, right here. This is the acceleration here. This is the altitude. This is the acceleration. Okay, got it. And we're going east, which is right, I guess. Which way is the water? That way. Okay. Okay, 15 meters a second. Ah! Wrong way. Okay. Throttle full power. Oh, we're not going to clear Atmo. What happened? Alright, revert flight. Revert flight to launch. Yep. Alright. Oh. Wow. Really? Oh, you hold it down. It's not notched, it's... That's why I was pressing it. Okay. Okay, full throttle. Right, escape. Hooray! We did it. Because I hit the right button this time. I instead of, because I turned to face the direction that we were going, and then I pressed pitch, but it went the way the rocket was facing, not the camera. So that's why the first one didn't work, because I had to do too much maneuvering to get us back on track. Okay. Set target indicated to align with velocity vector. Minimize the drag by turning the smaller side of the vehicle in airflow. Flickering Flames near the end of the burn. High speed of the craft in the atmo. Oh wow, that's good of them. You can switch to the map to have a look at the projected path. Just remember to come back to flight mode. Okay. The apoapsis. And we are out of gas. Oh, cool. Am I meant to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Decoupling. Oh, EVAs. Not on this flight. And perform experiments on the goo. Right click on them. Observe mystery goo. Transmit the data. Cool. Keep the upper stage around until the last moment. Fair enough. Re-enter bottom first. We want to re-enter at a minus 70 degrees pitch. Okay, so turn SAS off. Change the altitude to here. Ah! There we go. Good to know, thank you. Jebediah is very excited. Stage 2 discard, alright. Decouple. Now re-entering the atmosphere, make sure to keep all hands and feet inside the pod at all times. Last time we watched the parachute icon to wait for the right time to open. We're going to do something a little different. Chute won't perform its deployment steps until then. 2,000 above sea level. Yep. Arm the chute and do the thing. Alright. Deploy the chute. Oh, here we go. We're re-entering the atmosphere. Now we're back in the atmosphere. Got Jupiter in our hair. And the parachute should kick in about, hey, there's the moon. About 2,000 meters. There it goes. The tutorial is fun. Trying to do the career without playing the tutorials is a terrible idea. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. My phone turned itself on to tell me the alarm for the stream because I don't normally start until another half an hour. But I don't need that today. I could cut the chute and splash down, but we're nearly there, so it's fun. Hooray! The Kerbal Space Center. That was cool! End scenario. Alright. Yeah, that's a lot of rockets. I think doing the tutorial is I'm having a better time doing the tutorial than actually playing the game. Okay, welcome to the vehicle assembly building. Right, we escaped for a fair while. It was cool. Multiple stages and boosters, extra parts like something and solar panels. More than a few minutes in orbit. Oh, you can use Control Z to undo things. No kidding. Okay, one pod. And a parachute. RCS steer. What's RCS mean? And electricity. Maneuvering capability in orbit, including re-entry. A decoupler, a fuel tank, a liquid fuel tank, thrusters, solar panels, batteries. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, yeah, a stack decoupler. Oh, a radial decoupler. Oh, shit, okay. Okay, and then tanks. It's still not telling me what RCS stands for. Okay, 1 RCS tank. Reaction control system, thank you. Wow, okay. Only need 100. Talent oxidizer only uses talent. Less efficient, good for small velocity changes. Multiple liquid fuel tanks. So that's an extra tank to offset the weight of the RCS. Okay. So one of those and one of those. I have this is tiny and this is medium. Okay, and then a Terrier engine. Oh, that is a small engine. Okay. I can scroll up and down, not in and out. Okay, that's something. I can't side scroll. Okay. Control parts. Yep. Center of mass is a spot where... Center of mass, okay. Adjust fuel levels. The tanks. You right click. Drag the fuel and oxidizer down to 0. Because there's less fuel, goes up. And if there's less fuel in this one, it goes down again. Because it's higher. Right, got it. You want me to actually drag them down to 0. And then refill them. Okay. Yeah, to get the angle and stuff like that right, I'm guessing. Moving a spaceship without turning it is called translation. Balance the thrusters around the center of mass so the net sum of forces balance right on the center. 2 equal sets of thrusters equidistant from the center of mass. Single set right around the center of mass. Okay. Changes during flight. Place the thrusters at a composite point between heavy and empty. So I won't get thrusters until fairly late in the game. Meanwhile, the reaction wheel capability built into the command module probably enough for turning in space. But not enough, but don't let you translate, which is fine. Angle snap to make aligning with thrusters easier. Click on the toggle snap icon. 4 times symmetry. Okay, 4 times symmetry. Thruster blocks. Abilities? Alright. Aerodynamics. No. Command and control. Thruster blocks. Okay. Yeah. So about here-ish. Alright. And the angle snap. Okay, so that is... Oh, that's weird. Of course, because placing the thrusters adds more weight, which lowers the center of mass. Alright, so yeah... Probably roughly where I want them. Okay. I mean, that looks about right. Okay. Electric charge, batteries, power, stealth engine running in orbit, batteries and solar panels. Electrical. Okay, 1 solar panel. Oh wow. Oh, I'm still in oh yeah, we still have 4 times symmetry on. Rotate it 90 degrees. The lower end of the fuel tanks. Nope. I guess not. Oh, and then batteries. Okay. Okay, and you stacked a coupler. Okay. I did notice that. It built a case around it. Okay, and then 2 fuel tanks. Okay. Specific impulse. And the engine changes. The amount of atmosphere pressure around it changes. Low pressure, lower stage needs boosters, powerful high air pressure, for low altitude. Okay, so a sustainer engine. So we want a swivel engine. Not this one. Okay. Swivel is too powerful to start. It's default, so we need to lower its thrust level. Not as good a solution as picking a smaller, lighter engine, but yeah, we only have so many engines. Thrust limiter 65. It'll run longer because it's not using as much. Okay, good. That sounds very sustaining. Okay, radial decouplers. And 2 times symmetry. And near the bottom of the lower tank. More boosters! And then that where I want to put them? Do they need to well, they're not. Seriously, they're not on right. I'm gonna turn that off. You get out of here. Okay. You I mean, theoretically it needs to come down just a little bit, but I know that we're not actually flying this rocket. I'm sorry, what the hell is wrong with where I've placed this? See, it should be snapping to that decoupler, but it's not for some reason. And I don't know why. There we go. Aha! Hey, their pod and thumper craft was survivable. Okay, thrust limiter 50%, and because I undid the symmetry. Oh, that's what the nose cones are for. Alright. Left clicking symmetry mode goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Right clicking goes 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, winglets near the bottom of the lowest fuel tank in the lowest stage, and make sure they don't interact with the... Oh, that's... Nope. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, if they're not interacting with the decouplers or the solid state, I can come up a little. God damn it, stop that. Yep, that looks good. Okay. Staging stack. SRBs are set to fire before the sustainer. The swivels staging icon, which is this one. Right. Then the decouplers, and then that decoupler, and that engine, and that decoupler, and then oh, what? Got the pod and rotate it 90 degrees. Oh, X and X. Oh, thank you very much, BMod. Good to know. rotates the ship not just in the VAB but also to its orientation when we go to launch pad. Desired flight heading of east will be a matter of steering in pitch up and down rather than your left and right, which is what happened during the last flight. Well, is it facing west or east now? Do I need to go down to go up, or? I have no idea. Okay. Set up an abort action group for your craft for use in case of emergency. You'll need to upgrade your base in the actual game. Click on the turquoise action group buttons to the left. Oh, wow. Abort. Default action groups, landing gear. Keyboard, not keypad numbers. Yeah, 1 through 9, then 0. Fair enough. Triggered by pressing backspace or by clicking the big red abort button in flight. I've already clicked on abort. Now click on the decoupler right below the pod from here and add its decouple action. Then each liquid engine, which is this one, and shut down engine, and this one, shut down engine. And then those couple. Aha, okay, good to know. Give the new ship a name and save it, then try flying it in the Go for Orbit tutorial, but it won't actually be saved. Right. Let's try going for orbit. Now hopefully they've got an actual version of the rocket and not the one that I came up with. This is not the one that I created. It looks very similar, but I can tell that it is in fact different based on the placement of the thrusters and the solar panels and the solid fuel engines. Trust you've already checked the other flight tutorials as well as the advanced construction one to be familiar with the Kerbal 1 vessel we'll be launching today. Yes. Alright. Get our vessel and pilot safely into orbit. today's following a curved path, much shallower than the path we followed previously. Build speed toward orbit. So we'd head straight up and then hang a right as if the air was soup or something. We'll be turning early and smoothly, but don't turn too far. You might be mistaken for one of those long flying turkeys. A target marker on the nav ball. No. Yep. So the nav ball, instead of 90 being over here, 90 is down here, and north is now over this. Max throttle, because we've already limited the throttles of each engine separately. If you want Valentina to fly the curve for us, we can set the mode to target after liftoff. Is that one. Anti-target? What? Alright. Lift off. Start pitching down at 60. No. Gotta pitch up. Because we turned it the wrong way. Everything's fine. I was worried about that. I was like, well, 90's to the south, so we've probably got to pitch up instead of down. Ah! Bit off to the side as well. But I don't really want to try turning all that much. Alright, the upper engine. Alright, something went wrong, we're way off course. Are we? Are we really? You can try reaching orbit on your own. Or you can try boarding and landing safely. Always a good skill to practice. Doesn't look like we're way off course. It looks like we're fine. There's the moon! Oh, game, why would you use F12 as a function for anything? Alright, well, we're about to run out of liquid fuel in a little bit. I'm sure there were other things we were meant to be doing as well, but oh well. It looks much less on fire right now, so that's probably handy. Whee! Oh. Bye, Valentina. So long. It was great knowing you. Alright, well, let's try this again. Apparently I wasn't aiming right, who knew? Valentina Kerman will just drift off into space forever until she hits something. I don't think she's going to make the moon. Her speed is definitely dropping, but her altitude is going up. And she has no control ability at all, so... Alright, let's try it again. Revert flight. Alright, yep. Maximum thrust. Alright. Now, when it says pitch the other way. Heading 91 degrees. I don't want the heading to be 91 degrees. I want the heading to be 90 degrees. Now, I've turned targeted autopilot on. So, I don't have to do the flying here. See, now it's on 90 degrees. And it says start pitching down. Okay. Right, it's the yellow indicator that I'm not sure. I think is the yellow where we are and the pink is where we're trying to get to. Maybe. We're almost out of fuel in the sustainer. Right click on the market, in it, remains visible even if we move our mouse away. Okay, that's fine. Until we clear the atmosphere, aim for 80 kilometers. Cut the engines once we get to 80. Or once the apoapsis gets to 80. If it gets to 81, he'll cut the engines for us. Keep an altitude display open so we can track our progress. Oh, wow. Right, so the apoapsis is currently 53. 54,000 Ks. There we go. And yeah, and now it's actually going to orbit. Alright. The engine is shut off. I shut off the engine. Speed drops a little as we coast. Alright, so that's all of the stuff that doesn't even include the flying. And that's how much fuel we have left. Right, so now we're actually in orbit properly. And apoapsis is, yeah, over 80. Yay. Of course, because X is cut throttle. Alright, and yeah, the apoapsis is degrading a little bit as we get there. Important rocket scientists like us don't have time to waste, so we warp through time to when we're meant to get there. This seems reasonable. All right. Maneuvering. Oh no. Okay. What is this? Okay, accelerate some more so that we fall past Kerbal. Falling and missing. Gravity pulling us towards the center of Kerbal will be traveling so fast that we constantly miss. Rotate your craft to align it with the brigade marker. Or use the maneuver mode. Oh, okay. Now we still have the batteries and the solar panels. Alright, throttle up. Oh, is this our battery? Whoa! What the hell? What the hell happened? We designed the rocket to accelerate reasonably through the ascent and didn't go straight to ludicrous speed. Overpowering the ship is a common rookie mistake. Yeah, the liquid fuel, not a lot of that left. Was the words I'm looking for? Oh no, the batteries don't power the Oh, okay, thank you. It's like, wait, what's going on? KSP Brigade in orbit 101. What happens in orbit? You can try flying Valentina home from this tutorial flight. You need to turn around 180 degrees and burn retrograde until your periapsis is less than 20 k's, at which height the atmosphere will do most of the braking for you. Stage away the upper stage when you hit the atmosphere's edge, orient retrograde, and re-enter like I taught you in the basic flight tutorial. Okay. There's a... I guess the purple marker is the... No, that's retrograde. There's the periapsis. Till the periapsis is less than 20 kilometers. Where is the... Yeah, we're in orbit, right? Where's the KSC? Because it would be cool to sort of land close to the service center. Oh wow, hang on. Okay, there's the moon. That's a long way out. This has been really fun. I've enjoyed playing the tutorials. Oh. Alright. It won't go 360, it only goes up and down. Are those caps the same? Their polar caps are identical. That's fine, carry on. It's fine. Alright. Alright, so right click that. Periapsis is less than 20 kilometers. It's 15 and most of minutes to get around. 31 minutes to do a full rotation, to do a full orbit. Yeah, but is it here or here or here or here or here? I think it's about here-ish. I guess it doesn't really matter where we land. Valentine is a 5-star pilot. $110. Set that to 100. Don't have a lot of liquid fuel left, that's for sure. Do we have enough liquid fuel to get back down? Well, let's find out. Nope. We are definitely dropping now. We are actually gaining acceleration. So it looks like that was enough speed. It looks like that was enough fuel. Like just barely. Yeah, we're still accelerating. Oh, looks like my internet. Alright. Oh, I hope this is an okay angle. Oh, we're overheating. Oh, now we're really, really overheating. Okay, we've stopped overheating because we don't have as much mass. Alright, well, we're still going to land. Oh no! I hadn't deployed the chute, and yeah. I got distracted by the connection to the Twitch server completely going sideways, and chat, and I failed to deploy the chute in time for it to actually deploy, and yeah, bang, floaty badness. Yeah, I sure did. There's the flight results. Stacked decoupler crashed into terrain. Everything crashed into terrain. Alright. That's been 2.5 hours. That's going to be it from me anyway, especially as the Twitch server seems to have gone sideways. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks heaps to BMod for all of his help. And if you've been watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. And you can follow me at CaptDaf on Twitch and Twitter to get notifications of when I go live. The next one will be tomorrow. Oh yeah, it's bedtime for some people. Enjoy Europe. And other things. Tomorrow I'll be back for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 100 follower pizza party, provided I'm still at 100 followers. Yeah, that's the thing that I said. If that goes ahead, then there'll be pizza tomorrow as we go back into Skyrim. I don't know what we'll be doing in Skyrim tomorrow. Maybe starting the we may be joining the Imperials. And that could be a thing. So I'm going to try and piece the end of this goddamn stream together. I'm probably going to have to upload this one. That's fine. Fine, Twitch. Everything's fine. Thanks so much. I can. Thank you for watching again. This was I enjoyed playing the tutorials. I got some screenshots. Some of the rest of the game, it sort of just drops you right in it. Like, what is going on here? But yeah, the tutorials were very helpful. Thanks, BMod again. Until I see you again. Oh, and Changeling is back on tomorrow. That's the other thing. I've got to record the recap. So I have stuff to do today. Until I see you again next time, drive fast and take chances. Bye. Alright, I have stopped the recording, but now I must keep the stream going until the stream catches up with where we're up to. It's about 3 minutes below. 3 minutes behind. So otherwise we'll just cut off in the middle of the game. Let's gonna load the stream up on my